Hello, YouTubers. Today I'm going to talk about fate. Can fate be manipulated, or is it set in stone? I've often heard fate, despite subject, is set in stone. I've always said fate is never certain because the future is subjective, because it hasn't happened. But can it change? When I was 17, I started to study Krav Maga, which I don't know if you viewers know. It's an Israeli self-defense, and my teacher was a former Israeli soldier, and I asked him once, through his experience through war and fate and so on and so forth, can fate be manipulated, or has it already been determined? And he said he told me a story that his father told him when he asked his father the same question about war and fate. Well, it was a similar question anyway. And he told me a story about a general in Israel who was going to attack a group of Arabs. And even though his army was small in numbers, or very low, he felt, confident that, victory. Though his troops didn't share the same idea. I mean, he thought, his men thought they were going to die. And while on the way to engage the enemy, they stopped at a temple, a very holy temple. And he said, I'm going to pray and ask God for a sign that we will win. And then I will toss a coin. If it is heads, we will win. If it is tails, we will lose. So the general entered the temple and started praying for about 2 hours. And his men were starting to get a little anxious because they're like, what's going to happen? Will God see it our way, or what will happen? So then the general finally emerged from the temple, and he picked up a coin out of his pocket, and he tossed it. Whoosh. And it was heads. So then the men, his soldiers' morale was inflated as the highest it could possibly go. And the troops firmly convinced of victory, they won. Later, after the victory, the general's close friend came to him and said, was it set in stone that we won, or did we just change our fate at the last moment? Then the general said, who knows? Because then at the same time he pulled out his coin and showed him a secret. It was double-headed. Food for thought. Tell me what you think. God bless you.